Okay, so yeah. Alright, so yeah, we just started. So oh, look at the amount of aircrafts that's here right now. So many aircrafts right now. It's literally overloaded right now. Yeah, like I know normally at this time they always have a lot, yeah. Yeah, so in my horizontal screen today, so hopefully all goes well because I was like, you know what, I'm not doing the vertical today. Yeah, look at the amount of traffic you have here, man. Jesus. Anytime you're in Gatwick, man, it's always crowded. So it's always crowded. And I'm gonna try to depart from here, hopefully soon. Um, yeah, so we have a few things we talk about. The weather radar, as well as, let me see, many other things. FlightFactor 777v2.2. Yeah, that's a beta. So they have a few things that have changed, and I probably show you guys up on screen this moment. Yeah, man. So yeah, they've actually changed a lot of things. So, and yeah, like I say, I'll actually put up. So let me put up this screen at least, so that way you guys can see that. Yeah. So I'll probably put it down a little bit more, but generally you can see that. Look at some of the things they added. The new weather radar implementation based on just now, give me a second here. Yeah. Alright. So as you can see, quite a few things. Weather radar implementation. Yeah, so they added the weather radar mode and the ground clutter option. So they have both the map mode and the ground clutter. They've added the traffic test modes for weather output. Alright, assigning keys for FS pop-up. So now you can get keys instead of like clicking. Well, you can press the key commands. I guess if you want to do that. I guess if you yeah, I don't know why you would want to do that, but the option is there. So let me see. They added, let's say here, added the ability to control TCAS modes using data ref. So I've added a miss logic for init ref. Climb phrase. Fix little drawing artifacts near the edges of weather and terrain output. Fix the weather radar not showing to weak mode from weather on high ND. Yeah, so many other things you guys can see there. Weather adjuster, what's that? Small fixes. Yeah, you can see some other small fixes there. Yeah, 2 o'clock, man. Actually, 1 o'clock here. But I specifically choose this airport as well because like the weather. Yeah, the weather, as you guys can see, the weather at the moment. Outside there is a lot of, you know, there is weather and stuff. Actually, if I did check online, it did say that the weather will be here, so you guys can see that. That's 25 hour. Oh, actually I have to refresh this, give me a second. All right, so if I press it, you guys can see the weather. So it is obviously going. Oh, the weather is actually going across, so but that's fine. So at least hopefully we get to see all of that in action. All right. So yeah, so I actually have something called sim rate. What's that again called? Sim loader manager and a sim frame saver. So probably you guys might not see it on your screen, but something says It's basically a Lua script, pretty much. Yeah, a Lua script that actually removes. So the moment you see like the buildings and stuff, because it sort of saves your frames, because like you know XPlane 12. I did put the shadows up because I didn't like it on kind of medium. And to be honest, my sim with the shadows, it takes up a lot of data, man, when it comes to that. So I was like, I've got no choice, I've got to use it. But you know, but it just means my FPS is very low. Oh, the FPS is lower. So it's sort of like it kind of hurts me in a way. But yeah, so I have no choice. So I'm gonna try and see if I can get things off and running. And you guys can see this is my bird. Here it is. My absolute bird at the moment. Let me put the sim sounds up a little bit. Alright, so don't mind all of this. This is the textures, obviously, because the internet is not all that strong at the moment. Yeah, but I've turned down a lot of the settings and stuff to try to see if we can get all of this off and running properly. So you guys already know. It's not as easy, but trying everything that I can possibly. Try to see if I can get this off and running. So yeah, I even actually removed the ground trucks. Alright. So there's like ground trucks and stuff like that, which I had to remove. It's actually another mod to try to, because just too many trucks and stuff, it was taking too many frames. So yeah, so we have that. So anyways, let's get into the aircraft and we'll look at the like I said, we look at the weather radar and all this kind of stuff, man, later in the flight. So yeah, should be good. I mean, it's updated to the latest. You have to use this update client. I mean, that's for those who have it. Obviously put all your data settings, all your data stuff, key and all of that, and then yeah, you're gonna get the latest in terms of the weather radar. So yeah, so we're gonna get into it and see how it is. All right, so let's get inside, and I do have head tracking as well. So all right, so let me see if my head tracking thing actually works. Oh, actually does. Well, it wouldn't, but I'm not gonna stick around. It works, but it's just a little bit jittery at times because I haven't configured it properly. I've used it a few times. Ooh. And the thing is, your internet and everything needs to be strong, man. Your PC and all that needs to be strong for this to work properly, man. And unfortunately, mine is not that. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I shake there for a little bit. That's my head moving and everything, so. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, so I only use that when I'm trying to do some of the stuff, man. It's just too much. Because I don't know, I've had it, but it's just, I configured it wrong. So it's like shaking all over the place. Yeah, so I'll use that when it's a taxi right now. Right now it's just a little bit too much for me right now. Alright, so the good thing about this thing is actually you can just go to external. That's for those who probably don't know how to use this. Once you press all of this stuff here, go to your hoppy and stuff. Once you connect, and then you go to Navigraph, get your sim username and stuff, get your stuff, and then you go to briefing. You're gonna get at least your flight plan and all of that. So I've already filed my flight plan. So yeah, and I actually just now sending it. Sent. There you go. So ICAO, get the navlogs, get everything that you want. One of the most important thing I normally check, well, not normally check, but what I'm just now. Alright, so let's go. I normally use the other one instead because I feel like it's so much easier instead of using this one. So like sometimes I would rather use if I go to PDF, then sometimes I rather just use PDF, just because for me it's a little bit easier because it goes up and down. Generally I just use that. Alright, so at the moment you see 15.4 for the fuel, 15.4 and a takeoff and a Alright, so basically to update the fuel, you can actually come here simplified. As you see, you can go fill from SimBrief. Alright, and then just press load.
Captain, note the load sheet.
Alright. You know. So your aircraft is loaded. I've already put in the flight plan and stuff, so all of this is already here. Alright. And like I said, you can just come back, because that means your aircraft is already loaded. Once your aircraft is loaded there, ooh, there you go. You can put your seatbelts and everything on, so we don't need to do all of that. And yeah, when I'm ready to start the stuff here, so since all your passengers have boarded, you could literally, this is my load shade, which I'll check just now. I'll put it more on the captain's side, so it's over there, and I'll put it this way, so turn it. Alright, so since the passengers is boarded, you can literally close the doors. Alright, so if you want, you can go to doors and then go to well, you have to call not the ground because this is the cabin, so call the purser and you tell them to close all the doors.
This is the captain. How do you hear?
I'm fine. Yeah, so let's say go to doors and you can close all the doors. So if you go all there, you're gonna close all.
Please close all doors.
Oh, so now you're gonna see at least all the cabin doors are gonna close. Alright, so no longer we need those doors, but the ground doors are obviously they're gonna close. And I've noticed there is a bit of a bug. And one of the bugs I've noticed that sometimes once you take out the parking brakes or whatever, without the actual ground crew, the aircraft just rolls or something like that. So especially when you have the hydraulics on. Alright, like the hydraulics and stuff. So put the primaries. So like I said, we're not gonna. Oh, nice! Look at birds, man. You could see the birds. That's nice. So let me see who's online. Oh, Gatwick. Oh, we have a lot of. All right, so let me go to. Let me show you guys on my other screen here. Oh, what did I do here? Sorry. All right. So if I show you guys this screen, so you guys can see I'm using Super GUI. And I have this thing here which actually helps with my memory, optimize my memory, which I have it on 10 minutes. Alright, so as I was saying earlier, this is to release note, we see the weather and stuff, so let's add the weather radar and all that kind of stuff here. Orientation. So that's pretty nice actually, all of that. Yeah, so if I come back to delivery, search ATIS, so you have information Bravo. Delivery. Alright, so and we can look at ground, see the RPDC, which they do, EGKK, so we can get information Bravo. Alright, so we're gonna go to the aircraft. Oh, you can come here and actually go and get PDLC. Actually, not here, sorry, I meant in the comms. Go in the comms, go into ATC, I believe. Actually, request clearance, a clearance request. Which one is it again? I'll let you know. Let me see, give me a second. Pretty patchy, right? Alright, so if you want, you can get ATIS request. You get EGKK. And I think if I remember, press send. Alright, and then you see new messages, ATIS, information Charlie. Alright. Alright, so now you see transition level is 7.5. And I said ILS 26 left, alright? So information Charlie, that's the most important thing that we need. Information Charlie. So we're gonna go back to flight information departure. Information Charlie. Departure is going to be EGKK Destination is going to be EDDG. Facility is EGKK. Alright, flight number is BAW255. Alright, and if I remember, I'm at gate, which I can't even remember. I'm at gate 48R. Right, gate 48R. Alright, so I am going to press send. So that is all sent. And then eventually everything will be coming on. So if we go back, oop, I hate when it does that. See, we have all our weights and stuff already sorted out here. So all I have to do now is go back to PDF and just look at the rest of the stuff. So is cost index 108. Cost index is 108, and the reserve, let me see, the reserves is 6.9. 108, 6, oh Jesus, why it keeps doing that? 108, the cost index, and that's, was it 7.9 for the reserves? It was 6.9, and we're going to flight over 330. Oh geez, 6.9. 6. Come on. 6.9 on the reserves and flight over 330. There we go. So that's pretty cool, pretty nice, pretty nice. Wonderful, wonderful. And yeah, so like I said, we are gonna look at the weather radar in just a bit. So let's get to actually up here. Zero fuel weight 167.2. Oh jeez, why is it doing that? 167.2. So that's our thing here. We have all of that set. Alright, and let me see. Like I said, it's runway 26 left. And what was the departure again? He didn't actually tell us as of yet, does he? Yeah, we didn't actually get any messages yet, have we? Any review? Sorry, sent, received, and we haven't. All we received is the ATIS, but we haven't received any messages. So you know what? We're just gonna contact them directly. If I come up here, generally what I do is I just go here. Alright, so 1 to 1.95. There you go.
Report your aircraft type.
And I'll just go back to what was received, which was Gatwick Information Charlie. Alright. And speedbird 255 is at a standard 48 Romeo. Aircraft is a Boeing 777-200 with information Charlie, requesting clearance, IFR clearance.
Speedbird 255, Gatwick, good afternoon, cleared. I think that's Münster, frame 1 mic departure, 7650, and QNH 1005.
QNH 1005, and you said that's cleared to Münster via the frame. Just confirm, that was a frame 1 Zulu departure and squawk 7650, speedbird 255.
Negative, it's the frame 1 mic, runway 26 left.
Correction, is the frame 1 mic 26 left, and that's squawk 7650, speedbird 255. Thank you.
Speedbird 255, read back correct.
Alright, 7650. So let me put the squawk here. 76
ground 121.805,
50. Alright, so we have all of that set. And I think at this moment in time, so since I can put the APU and we can start getting ready to get out of here. This is probably the fastest I've ever been able to try to get out of here. Alright. If the sounds are too loud, guys, let me know if the sounds are too loud.
59 Gatwick delivery, good afternoon. Cleared Brussels, Info 1 Mike departure,
Actually,
3227. Information Charlie QNH 1005.
alright, since I got the clearance, I can put this off now. When I'm ready, I'll just let him know that I'm ready. Alright, so we can pretty much get things off and running. QNH is 1005. Is it 1005? I mean, I can check down there again. Can't remember. I mean, I can check here, I can check even in the aircraft as well, so QNH is 1005. Like it was, oh jeez. It said it was 1005, there we go. 1005, so that's all set. And I think you have to actually do it over here as well. Yep. 10. Oh jeez. There we go, 1005. Alright. Oh. I hate when this does that. It's only because like so many things running. We know out of 2.6 left. Okay, so the APU stuff is starting up pretty soon. We have the APU gens. So I'm gonna pretty much put the rest of everything here. Which is the prims, packs, APU bleeds, and all of this stuff are gonna come on now. Alright, APU bleeds. We have all of that stuff. And I am going to do first and foremost the checklist. Pre-flight checklist, okay. Tested 100%. Alright. Flight instrument. Heading 315, QNH 1005. Alright. Checklist is complete, everybody. And let's close the rest of the doors, man, since we got everything. This is how you do it when it comes to the doors, man. Go back to, because we're on the ground, so not the cabin crew, but the ground. So we're gonna start to take out some of the stuff.
Yes, sir.
We can actually check before, make sure the APU is in fact fully running. It is in fact fully running. All right. Yes, sir. So let's take out the GPU, man.
I am here.
Oh.
Disconnect the right ground power.
All right. So we no longer need that.
Anything else?
All right. We can take out the other one as well. Yes. There you go. Alright. So I know you guys want to see the weather already, so that's why I'm just trying to get this off and running. So let's take out the other one as well.
Listening.
Please disconnect the left ground power.
Alright.
Can I help you with anything else?
Yes, but I will come back. Meantime, let me just set up for pushback. Ooh, there we go.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you're ready.
And I do have it there.
Ground to
There you go.
cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Yeah, so you can actually do this very, very quickly, man, if you want to. I hope that's not another aircraft. Okay, yes, I want to do something else.
Sure.
I want to close the doors.
Yes, sir.
So let me close all of these doors.
Please close this hatch.
Of course, sir.
What's the other doors?
Listening.
Close this hatch.
Hatch closed.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
I'll show you guys on Discord, man. If I show you guys even the updates, when they show the updates, man, it looks really, really nice. What do you guys think about that? Huh? Do you guys actually, do you guys like it? Yes, no? Looks nice, doesn't it? Yeah, I mean, obviously before they didn't have, but now actually you have it, so that makes a big difference, in my opinion. So yeah, let's get on to things, man. Alright, I think we have one more thing we have to actually do. We have to take out the other door.
I am here.
Yes, here
Stay
we
connected
go.
and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
As quickly.
Alright, so now I'm gonna tell the purser that she can arm all the doors. Doors to auto.
Shift to armed mode, please.
Alright. If we go up here with onto doors, all the doors are armed. Alright. So don't mind the textures. Like I said, I put down the textures. We already had the frame, didn't we? The frame on mic departure. There you go, 26 left. And flaps 5 at the moment it says. Oh, what's happening there? Actually, we can even do the takeoff performance. So let me come up here, performance, copy, it's good, I would say, and off. Let's put this as takeoff 1, and let's put calculate. So take 560, press 60, and then we will take, there you go, 60. Alright, so takeoff is set. All we have to do is the CG now. I think according to that it says 28.3. 28.3. There you go. Alright, so we're all set. 149. 149 is 159. Put this on 6,000. There you go. 6,000. Heading. Like I said, we're not gonna be focusing much on that, but more like the takeoff. Alright, so we have all of that. We are gonna get ready for the before start, so we can actually get out of here. There we go. Check, 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 check. All of this is check, check, check. Alright. And beacon is coming on. So I think like we're fully ready. So that's cabin. We'll stay on the ground.
Tango with stand 17
Alright.
mission, Charlie aircraft service A359, requesting IFR due Palmer's files.
There you go.
49 Tango Gatwick delivery. Good afternoon, cleared to Palmer to New York, Baltimore 1 X-ray departure, squawk 5261. Information Charlie QNH 1005.
So doors closed. Ready to go.
We're 49
Okay.
Tango reach back, correct.
And speedboat 255 from stand. Oh jeez. Who's he talking to? Is he talking to me? Delivery speedboat 255 from stand up. Forward Romeo requesting a push and start. Alright.
The 255 ground 121.805, bye.
121.805. Have a good day. Speedboat 255. Alright, so guys, over to ground. 121.805. Here we go.
Alright, we'll hold that Alpha 3,
At ground at speedboat 255, stand 48 Romeo requesting push and start. How?
Speedboat 255 Gatwick, hello, stand 48 right, the pushback approved facing west.
Push back approved facing west, speedboat 255.
Station,
Alright.
station, Gatwick broadcast, Gatwick QNH now 1004
Okay.
hectopascals. I say again, the
So,
Gatwick QNH
guys,
now 1004
we can let
hectopascals, Gatwick out.
We let ground know
105, 1 tower, 124 decimal.
that they could take out the chunks.
Goodbye. Air China 233, give way to a KLM Boeing 737 right to left behind you. Once
Yes,
they
sir.
pass, stand 2
Alright.
5, push back approved.
Can take out the
facing
chance.
west.
Already on it.
Alright.
Can I help you with anything else?
Oh, make a PA.
Not at this time.
And confirm that's after a KLM Airbus
PA, welcome on board.
passes right to left behind you.
Ladies and
Gentlemen. Alright.
would like to welcome you on board.
So now we can release our brakes.
My first officer
Alright.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
on this modern
Let's
Boeing
roll.
777 airplane.
Chrono start.
Till next time.
Thanks.
So what I'm gonna do now is get the rest of the hydraulics. Alright.
86 Bravo Tango requesting taxi.
86-8 Bravo Tango, thank you. Taxi right on Papa, hold short of Juliet.
Taxi right on Papa, hold short to Juliet, 68 Bravo Tango.
Before start, checklist.
Flight deck door. Lock. MCP.
Set.
Takeoff speeds.
Set.
CDU pre-flight. Completed.
Completed.
Trim.
Set.
Taxi and takeoff briefing. Completed.
Completed.
Beacon. On.
KLM 1312, monitor tower 124.230, goodbye.
Checklist complete.
We'll monitor tower count 131.
Lufthansa 47 Golf, continue taxi right on Papa, Alpha November, hold Alpha tree.
The tag is not connecting.
Alright. Okay, so
Tower 38 Golf, sorry, say again.
let's put this here.
We're having a bit of delay on pushback.
And we're gonna start engine number 2.
Should we cancel pushback or can we just wait until it connects?
Taro 38 Golf, Roger. For now, pushback's cancelled, hold position, I'll call you back.
Alright, so we're just gonna wait till we get oil. 18, 19. Full control.
It's 2 Juliet Bravo Gatwick, hello, 565, the pushback approved, facing south.
Alright, so that was probably too much noise. You guys can hear that sound?
China 233, thank you, standby brake. Lufthansa 47 Golf.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
30, goodbye.
You guys can hear that? You guys can hear that sound.
68 Bravo Tango, give way to a Lufthansa A380 right to left in front of you. Once they pass, left onto Alpha
Hear
November,
the sounds.
hold at Alpha tree.
Traffic, after November, taxi out with 3 easy 68 Bravo Tango.
China 2.
Alright, not a bad sound there.
Papa,
Alright, so
correct,
since
taxi
I have
right,
realistic brakes,
Papa, actually, no, disregard. Taxi fire, Papa
There you go.
and Alpha November.
Disconnecting toes. Stand by.
okay, so the moment of truth, because I know, look at the weather, Jesus. We're gonna start engine number 2, engine number 1, sorry.
Just confirm that's fire, Papa
sorry.
and Alpha November.
Engine number 1, stand up. There you go. And 216. Fuel controls. Perfect. And we can disconnect and go to hand signals. Perfect. Alright, at this point, oh, we get flaps 5 meantime.
Hello, stand 107.
There you go.
Pushback approved facing east.
Flaps coming down.
Push approved face
There you go.
Toe is disconnected. A bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Just a few moments.
Wow. Alright. So yeah, let's get the rest of the stuff on. Recirculation fans. Come on. So alright, so here's the ground crew just about leaving. Like I said guys, it's because the internet is not the best. Things looking a little bit more sloppish. Let's get logo and we put the wing lights as well, man. And we're gonna put taxi lights and nose lights since we're gonna be taxiing out shortly. And I believe that's everything here. Flaps, RTO, and a moment of truth, which we're gonna put on TA. Alright, not TARA, but TA. And you press weather plus terrain. Alright. So when you do that and you press weather, then that's supposed to give you the weather. So at this moment, I'm gonna put this on maps. EGKK. There we go. Search Gatwick. There we go. There we go. Perfect. So we can see the weather and stuff, but at the moment, that's from on the ground. We'll be ready for taxi in just 1 minute. Alright.
In fact, Tower Entry Golf stand 50, pushback approved facing west. If you could make it a short push.
Alright. So let me get. Alright, here we go. Rudder left. Rudder right. Alright, so that's all good. Alright. So definitely I need to check my yoke, because this yoke thing, man, always gives me problems. I wouldn't be surprised if it crashes as well. See, like I have this yoke thing, man, and it gives me absolute hell, man. I swear. When I do stuff like that, just gives me an absolute hell, man. So I'll probably definitely need to buy a new yoke. See? I definitely need to buy a new yoke, because it really just does different things at times, man, and I don't like that. Alright, so when it's ready, I'll do the checklist here.
Before taxi checklist.
Alright, record is checked, all of this.
Check.
RTO, check.
Check.
Speedboat 255 is ready for taxi. And that's clear, and that's checked.
Checklist complete.
Kilo Alpha. Shot of November. Kilo Alpha, Kilo, and a whole shot of November. Speedbird 255. Alright. So we have everything. All you need to do is. Okay. We started our taxi. Alright. Yes. There we go. Just way too many things, man. I see when you have a lot of things open, that's what happens. Kilo Alpha. So you're talking about coming all the way down here. Alright, cool.
295 Romeo, thank you. Taxi right on Papa, Alpha November, hold Alpha train. Easy 68 Tango Lima, follow the company 319 ahead of you, hold Alpha train.
Alright, so let me just close, let me put APU off. No longer need the APU. I have brakes at my tiller, I have my tiller. Hey. There we go.
Right on the path, hold short of Kilo.
Yeah, a lot of things happening, man. I should probably put my head tracking, but it's, I don't know, at the moment it's just things are giving me a lot of problems right now.
And Taro Tree 8 Golf Squawk 272.
Should I put it back?
Give way to the second company A3. Yes, give way to the second company A320. Oh, stand by, break. Speedbird 255, hold position.
Speedbird 255, hold in position.
Juliet Bravo, give way to second company A320 right to left in front of you. Once they depart, you can taxi via Papa, Alpha November.
You guys can see a lot going on. Alright, so there's the EasyJet. Like I said, the textures are not looking too well here. Look at this aircraft here. Not a bad looking aircraft here. Oh, oh, this is nice.
Give way to an EasyJet A320 right to left in front of you. Once they pass, taxi
What?
left on Papa, Alpha November, hold out for 3.
Roger, after the pass, a left on Papa, Alpha 3. Ah, sorry, Alpha November, speedbird 255. Alright, here's the EasyJet, it's just passing. Okay, there we go. Said after he passes. Ooh. Alright, there you go. Jeez, man.
Iberia 49 Tango Heathrow, a crash from Gatwick, banks 17, pushback through facing west.
Pushback through facing west, Iberia 49 Tango.
So,
Thank you. Taxi right Romeo, left correction, right on.
there you go.
Right onto Romeo, left.
Oh, they really have traffic,
short of
man.
Papa.
Jeez, man.
Right onto Romeo, left onto Juliet, hold short of Papa, speedbird 243.
So why is it doing that right now? Trying to figure out. It could be because of the fact that there's a lot of traffic here. Surprisingly, I haven't seen much weather.
Thank you, taxi.
Yeah, but yeah,
Papa, Alpha Sierra, hold it out for 2.
I haven't seen much weather. So let me see. Alright, so let me put this off for a little bit.
As with a 255, Monmouth Tower 124.230, goodbye.
124, just kind of say if you're gonna take it, that's about 255.
It is 124.230.
124.230, speed about 255. Alright, here we go. There you go. Ooh, we have a super. We have a nice super here, man. Jeez. Alpha 3. Alright. Hey, this is nice. Alright. Why is my TCAS off? Alright, so I'm just... Alright, I'm not sure why that went. Alright, so brakes, let me make sure everything's all good. First climb, especially even on the departure, because they say 7,000 for the let me see. What's it again? No, just that there's rain and some stuff like that, but everything seems fine. Okay. Yep. So I feel like we're fine here. LNAV and VNAV.
There's nobody behind you, you're more than welcome to stay there till you get it sorted. Perfect, I'll try and sort it out, mate.
There's something I don't know why, but probably might get a lot better when we get in the air. Which I'm hoping. I'm not hoping. Alright, we said Alpha 3, so here we go. Well, I'm hoping everything works out pretty well, honestly. I have it weather and terrain,
Lovely, thank you.
which it works from. Okay, so let me hear what the call is.
200 degrees, 14 knots, gusting 24 knots, 26 left, clear to immediate takeoff.
Go to cabin, go to presser. Okay. Safety briefing, everything is all good, so we're ready, man. So we're gonna see this. Yeah, man. Jeez. Something about something just causing something to just, I don't know what it is, but it's just causing my sim to just keep spiking up for some reason. I don't know what it is. And I'm like, why is it spiking? Is it a case of my logs or something? Nice. Alright, so let's do the before takeoff checklist, man. Flaps is 5.
Checklist complete.
Well, the checklist is complete. 4.25, though. Ooh. 4 point. There we go. Nice. My yoke is okay, but for some reason my yoke just giving me a little problem, and I don't know why it's doing that all the time.
Behind arriving with our A320 at 2.5 miles. Via Alpha, line up from white 26 left behind. Perfect, mate. We'll line up from wait via Alpha on 26 left.
Alright. Well, it's a patient game now, so you just pretty much just wait until they're ready for departure. Yeah. Jeez. So we're just holding on there from Alpha 3. Alpha November to Alpha 3. Alright. There's a traffic coming. And let me see, what traffic is that? Is that Wiz? Ooh. Yeah, I see something about it. I don't know what's doing it. So, jeez, man, what aircraft is that? Is that 68 Tango? Let me see models. 68 Tango. He's in a DC-3. A EasyJet DC-3, man. Yeah. I've never. Yeah, they tried to clear them before. Yeah.
Behind the landing A3 for question 777 on 3 miles to final. Via Alpha, line up and wait 26 left behind. Behind the 777.
Alright, so it's quite a lot going on, man. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm actually enjoying this stuff. The only thing is, next time I'm gonna be doing a lot of this stuff, man, without, cause like imagine it's been 50 minutes and we can't get in the air yet. And the flight is literally just about an hour. So this is just going to be. They got another aircraft coming as well. Speedboat over there. I've actually taken off a few times from Gatwick as well. So I love this thing's happening. Jeez. But I removed that stuff, did I not? Is that aerologic? What's that? It says box. Yeah, which is like aerologic, isn't it? Is it going around? No. Ooh.
It's arrow 38 Golf Tower. Hello, behind the correction behind.
Oh, that's really nice.
320 lining up now. Via Alpha line from wait 26 left behind.
Sounds like the ground controller, man. Is that a Flightsim ground controller? The famous lad. Wait a second.
4-5 Romeo Gatwick, so hello, hold on. 3.
Hey. Wait. Speedbird 255, I just confirmed that's the, is that a free golf ahead of me, correct? No, just was wondering, is it free golf ahead of me? Yeah, because I was wondering, like, what's going on. I was like, is he there, or, you know, or is it me, or something like that? I was like, yeah. Hi Gerald, how are you Gerald, man? Good to see you, man. It's been hectic so far, bro. Here at, man, Gatwick, man, Jesus Christ, look at the amount of traffic here at Gatwick. It's always a circus here at Gatwick, man. Let me come off here. Anytime. Speedbird 255, hold on, Speedbird, yeah, Speedbird 255. Jeez, man, it's always a circus here at Gatwick, man. But this is a really nice picture to take here, I'm not even gonna lie. Jesus, look at the amount of traffic. Guys. But my internet, I mean, it's probably because I'm on ground. I am using something called frame rate saver. Alright. So I had to use that to be able to get all these frames, to try to at least get some frames because of the amount of traffic they have today. Alright, so I have to hold position here. Now, I am not seeing much traffic, but I think if I remember they said that you have to put this, is that tilt? Middle line of runway 26 left, that's Speedbird 255. Alright. Oh, that's supposed to be over there. And I believe it's supposed to be, this is that's a gain, and I believe it's, let me use weather. Okay, so I think, say hello Nathan, man. Yeah, man. So I'm actually testing the weather radar and all that kind of stuff, but so, I mean, so far I'm not seeing much returns, but I've done a few flights with this. So far it's been a hit or miss, especially on my system. So it's project level takeoff runway 26 left, Speedbird 255. So we have to caution wake turbulence. What's the rules here? Do you get space? But hello Nathan, man. Yeah, so we're on the departure. So hopefully this is alright. So already did the departure clearance and everything. So hopefully this is all good. And let me, yeah. If I remember, I think you have to actually alright. But that's still supposed to show the weather on your level at the moment. And I'm not saying, say how much is XPlane? XPlane is like $60. But that's for the standard, I think, for the standard version. No, I think it's just one version, I think. You buy the box. Alright, so let me just put, there you go. Oh. Jeez, man. There you go. So let me use my rudder controls there. See if it works. Yeah, my internet is just causing a bit of stress here and there, like no. I think it's because I'm on the ground. There you go. Oh my. There we go. V1. rotate. Bear in mind, I'm using Thrustmaster controls, guys. Woo! Haha, it is a bit windy. Jesus. Yeah, coming up. Jesus. Woo. Woo. That was super nice. Yeah, man. Jeez, man, it's windy. It's windy, it's windy. It is windy. Absolutely beautiful departure, man. Yeah, I think it's about $60, I think. Yeah, Gerald, I think it's about $60 if I remember. 50 or $60 if I remember. Roger, over to Unicorn 122 Decimal 8. Brilliant stuff today. Speedbird 255. Yeah, man. I think I love this ATC controller, man. He's such a nice. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Gosh. What's that? Alright, so trim. What's that? What is that? Alright, here we go. And then I believe you have to press autopilot now. There we go. So sometimes you have to press it at the right time. Okay, flaps 1. There we go. Yeah, man. But I haven't seen the weather radar actually showed up properly. Flaps coming up again. How long is the flight? The flight is literally just about an hour. What is going on here? That was supposed to reduce. Why is it? And why am I not seeing the weather? That's a bit weird. I know the weather is based on rain if it's actually raining, so it's not necessarily because of cloud. It's if it's raining. So yeah. So because we have no ETC, we're just gonna keep going up. Alright, here we go. It's up to 3. Yeah. But it doesn't seem like it's raining, but it's cloudy. It is cloudy, but I'm not seeing rain, yeah? Tell you the truth. But it's supposed to be 250. There we go. Yeah, so the flight is 1 hour long, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure why it's not showing the weather. Because it did work for me, but remember this is the beta, right? So a lot of things are not. Let me see. Maybe if I put some tilt. Alright, so I have +2. Okay. And let me swap this to Unicorn. Oh, it is working. Ew, look at that. Jeez, man. Jesus. Yeah, why in the 777? Because FlightFactor actually updated it, so that's why it's in the 777. Oh, you're asking me why am I in the 777? Yeah, like I said, the FlightFactor actually, I'll show you up on screen right now. The FlightFactor actually updated yeah. So here's the weather radar because they updated it. So yeah, here it is. So that's the stuff. It says minus weather plus -3, which is, it seemed like a tilt down 3 degrees. I have a tilt up. And this is map. This is map, so map works. Yeah, so that's in the update. So yeah, if I go to the actual updates thing, because I do have this, the release note, for a smaller flight. Oh yeah, like I said, I'm just showing the aircraft really. That's why. Barrow disagree because I have to press the other standard. Here we go. And after takeoff checklist. After takeoff checklist is complete.
Checklist complete.
Alright. Now the weather is actually going up north, so I actually did check that, but there we go. So let's continue the climb because we passed 10,000. Remove the landing lights. No longer need any of these. Taxi lights as well. And I am using AutoOrtho, so that's why we do have AutoOrtho. Let's get outside and look at the AutoOrtho for a little bit. It does look nice, doesn't it? Wow. Yeah, AutoOrtho looks really nice. This is not standard XPlane, guys. So this is not standard X-plane. It looks really nice, but the weather is around, so I suppose to have at least been able to see weather. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So now it seems like we have to change the tilt. So based on the tilt. So here we go. So now we've seen weather. So now we can actually get an idea as to where the weather is. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So you guys can see that. I've taken a few pictures today, man. So yeah, man, this is really nice. This is good stuff, man. This is really nice stuff. And as you guys know, the weather-based camera, so the physics-based camera, and now you could see the engines shaking because they have updated it with the new effects from XPlane 12.3. Alright, so yeah, with the whole XPlane 12.3, man, all of this stuff, man. Guys, thank you, man. Thank you for always being here. All of you who actually been here. Thank you for actually coming on, looking at all of this stuff, man. Thank you for subscribing. All of you who's actually subscribed. I really appreciate all of you guys' effort, man. Thank you, man. You guys are absolute legend. Yeah, man, and thank you, Nathan. Really appreciate it for subscribing it, Nathan. Thank you very much. You know what I didn't do, Nathan? I didn't actually have the effects and everything up. So at the time when you subscribed, it didn't actually come up on the screen. So I really do apologize for that there, Nathan. But thank you for subscribing, and I have seen your subscription. Thank you very much. Thank you, man. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button there, Nathan. You've been absolutely wonderful today. I'm not gonna lie, you've been a really patriotic supporter of the channel so far tonight. Yeah, man. Absolutely wonderful, Nathan. Appreciate it. People like you that actually make me want to keep flying and keep doing what I do. So I really appreciate it, Nathan. And you see, here it is. Here it's now showing up on the screen. So it came in a bit late, but I had to reset it. I had to basically refresh, and now it's up on the screen there. So yeah, you saw yourself subscribe there. Yeah, man, appreciate it, Nathan. So there you go. So you see yourself pop up on the screen, man. This is really nice. This is absolutely really wonderful. Jeez, physics-based camera. So now we could see where the weather is, and we could see going over there is gonna be very bad weather. All right. Now, my problem I find is, all right. Let me see. If we go up on frame, we're gonna end up in some really bad weather over there at frame. So let me zoom out a little bit. Oh, sorry. Zoom out. And you can put this to max. So now you have a better idea as to make a more informed decision as to what you want to do. So as you guys can see, you see the weather doesn't look too well because the weather passed England and it's continuously going. So it seems like at this moment, because if we cut across, let me see, where would we end up? Where will we end up if we remember that is a +2, eh? So that's climbing. Alright, so at the moment it seems like we have to take a more northerly route at the moment. Alright, because if we cut across here, we're gonna be in problems still, all of this terrible weather. So and that's +2, right? And I am losing live weather, so passengers are gonna be having hard times, I'll tell you that. Alright, so I think we would pass around this weather. Jeez, this is freaking Jesus. But they did say, like, if it's a bit too unbearable, you can actually use the new feature that they have. Jesus, man, that is terrible. That is what you call terrible. No lie, no joke. That is what you call terrible. And it's like there's, like I said, there's effects where you can't even really touch it because it's just how chaotic. Jesus, man, the camera could be very, very chaotic. That's why they actually had the effect. Sorry, they actually updated it. Because sometimes you can't even touch this, man. You know, unless if you actually have like an actual key. Look how terrible it gets, man. Jesus. And I think at this point in time I'll continue along that heading, which is a bit weird because we're not even that close to weather, but still. We're using live weather, so Jesus, man, this is shaking like. Yep. Yeah, man, things are just coming out there a little bit late there, but that's fine. Jesus Christ, man. Do you know real flight sim? I know a few of the flight sims, so I'm not sure if you meant if I know some of the flight sims. I know Aerofly, I know XPlane Mobile. So is that what you were wondering about, Nathan? This is XPlane for the simulator version, the Windows version. Yeah, man. Jesus Christ. It's all getting in here, man. Oh. So it seems like the weather clearing as we get a little bit higher. So that weather was definitely lower below us. Passengers will be shitting their pants the entire way. Oh, Jesus. Absolutely shitting their pants the entire way. Come on. So there's a cabin call. So you see the cabin call me. What are they calling me? They'll probably call me and tell me they're ready for departure, that sort of thing. I can't even press it, that's to show you. Jesus. Because I was...
Captain, would you like some coffee?
Oh no, she called me for coffee. No, not at this moment.
No thanks.
No thanks, not at this moment.
Got you.
Alright. At this moment I'm concentrating very hardly. Said it's a mobile game. I know XPlane Mobile. So we'll probably be talking about XPlane Mobile. Jesus Christ. The weather does not look too great. Yeah, because the weather it did say that it's gonna be bad weather. So if I come back to let's go to windy. If I go back to windy, just give me a second, let me show you guys on my main display screen. Alright, here we go. And then if I come up to back up to England, right? If I come up to England, man, you'll see the weather is if I put rain and stuff, look at the weather, there's quite a lot of weather, especially if you click on... Ooh, Jesus Christ, man. Terrible, man. Where is it? Thunderstorm? There's thunderstorms, but there's not thunderstorms. But it's just precipitation. But the rain. So you can see, there is rain, obviously, as you see as we pass here. Alright, so there is rain. Like I said, it's just passed. Jeez, man. I said be back. Okay, no worries, cool. Jeez, man. There's a lot going on here, I'll tell you that. Was I supposed to move some of these things? I reckon I wasn't supposed to remove some of these things, you know. Alright, so I put VNav. So why they have me going at a slower speed? So let me... Ooh. So if we come back here, go back to documents. And if we come push this all the way down. Alright, so now we could see... I want to see what it says. Mach decimal 8.4. So we're supposed to be going at Mach decimal 8. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Ooh. Come on. 8.4. So we're probably gonna have a hard time dealing with this. Alright, there we go. Jesus Christ. Yeah, man. Jesus, my God, man. There's a lot going on when it comes to this. Yeah, so I am testing a few things. FlightFactor, the V2. Oh my God, why is, man, it's fighting demons. It's literally fighting demons here. Jeez, look at that. Oh, and I'm not even on VATSIM. I even forgot that. Shh. B777. Oh. I even forgot that. Does that disconnect me? Yes, I'm swapping back. It literally had disconnect me there. Alright, so let me take this thing out. But yeah. Jesus Christ. There's a lot going on. Let me see. Is there any other send? Woof. Man, what flight? Like I said, I did that just for exaggeration, obviously, because I just wanted to show the weather radar. Jesus, man, and you guys can see, man, a lot going on. Yep. There is no smooth flight today. And that's at +2. So I think I have to go down 1, 2. There you go. So I think that's, yeah, so now as you can see, if we go a little higher, it will be a little bit better. But at this altitude, things doesn't look too well. So I have a feeling we should just continue climbing. If we go up, to try to avoid some of this weather here. We go back up 2. Let me see what we're gonna get. So you see, we're not gonna get much weather, so we'll have to climb because this weather is still around here. Alright, so let's climb all the way up to flight level 350. If we put 2. Jesus Christ, man. What the? Man, what the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? I tell you what is going on. Tell you what's going on. What's going on is that we're having a difficult time. We're trying to avoid weather, so that's plus, like I said, +2. So if I come back down 1, oop. Let me zoom in a little bit. And back down. That's -1. Let me put it back to 0. Yeah, man. Jesus. There's a lot going on here, man. Oh my God. Shh. Ooh. Ooh. Oof. Make it on this flight. That would be very, very surprising. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so you can see there's a lot going on, but it's a very short flight, so let me see progress, and yeah, not too long, so you have to get ready. Oh, why does it say the net remote host? Oh jeez, not sure. Well, you know what, I don't even actually need VATSIM right now. Oh boy. Yeah, things not looking too well here. But yeah, they've changed a lot of things meantime. Which I can probably, like I said, I can show here. You know, this looks really nice. And look how it's in -3. You can see. Still they obviously have a long way to go before they get better representation. Oh, it does look nice. Yeah, you know. Sorry about that, Nathan. Sorry about that. Yeah, you're back. Okay, good. Yeah, I was just showing a bit of what there is. But the weather is not looking too good. So sorry if I came back pretty late. Yeah. Jeez, man, the weather is absolutely garbage. Jesus Christ. I would not want to be on that flight. I would not want to be on that flight. But there's a glitch with the betas. Because they still having rain at that altitude. There have to be some kind of storm. Wow. But this is just to show you guys. So it means that don't go in clouds. Because you are going to end up in all of that. Imagine 20 minutes of rocking like that. Back again we go. Yeah, I would not want to be on that flight, I'll tell you that. Definitely. Okay, so let me see. 56 nautical miles to top of this end. Is that? If I remember, you could actually go to. Ooh, sorry. You can go to. Ooh, jeez, man. Look how bouncy this is, man. Ooh, it's terrible, man. EDC. Is it flight information? Jesus Christ. This is bouncing, man. You know, it's so hard to even actually put that. I'm gonna open that. Let's get to charts. If I open aircraft, docs, and go to EGKK, see that, come back to the file again, sorry. And it says runway 07. Alright. Jeez, man. Let's see if I can even click. I reckon I wouldn't even be able to click, man. There is a way to actually reduce that if you want to. Jesus Christ. I can't even click it. Can you imagine that? 07 ILS. Jesus Christ. That's terrible. And this is a bit weird because look, all the weather is over here, so it's not over here. So why is it right by me? Which is a bit weird. Yeah, that is completely weird. Oh. Yeah, we don't want to be in that flight. But you guys can see at least it works. Oh dear. Can I even zoom? Jesus, I thought I wouldn't even be able to zoom. And when I'm ready, oh. Come back to progress page. Oh, jeez, let me see if I can even press progress page. And I am not. Oh my god, man. This is a little bit too unbearable, man. This is a little too much. Like, honestly. Why is it so... Oh, it is. Jeez. We down in a storm or what? But there's nothing ahead of me, so why is it like bouncing around like that? The only weather there is weather that's below me right now. Jesus Christ. Can't even press anything. These people are gonna have a hard time. Probably never gonna board this plane again. I said next stream I'll do A330 from that Miami to Princess Juliana. Miami to Princess Juliana. Okay. Actually, I was supposed to do that 3 days ago when I did the flight, because yeah, I was literally actually supposed to do that. I think I may be heading out and watch a movie tonight. Jesus Christ. Beyonce wants me to go and do that. And she wants to watch a movie again. I've been in the cinema all the time. Finally, it's settled down. Jeez. It's finally settled. Let me do what I have to do quickly before it gets back on me. Oh, I talked too soon. Oh, jeez. I think I talked too soon. 8-4, here we go. Come on. Yep, I talked too soon. There you go, 350. Oh. I talked too soon, you know. Jeez, was that lightning? Alright, you know what? Yeah, seems like that was a lightning. Alright, let me put this all the way down. Jesus Christ, man. This weather radar, man. It's been tough. It's been tough. Passengers on this flight probably be like, okay, no. Alright, it's gonna slow me down, you know. Alright, so we ready? Auto brakes 2. Come on, I think we started our descent. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Passenger signs was on for the entire flight, man. We knew it was gonna be a very bad flight. But at least we get to see how it is. I think what I have to do now is actually have to put this down one. Actually, it's on V. And I'm gonna put it on weather plus terrain. Alright, so we see weather stuff at the terrain. I mean weather plus terrain, weather plus turbulence. So it's supposed to show in pink. Not much. Jesus Christ. Man. Oh my god. Now, I'm trying to think of where is the clouds? That is not showing me. Is there? Like, where is the clouds? Why isn't it showing? I mean, it is a beta, so it's still obviously have a lot of things. You still have to work on a lot of things. So bear in mind. Yeah. Hmm. Well. Hmm. Yeah, this will be definitely be an interesting flight. Was that from yesterday? Was that yesterday the LaGuardia ground collision? I swear every day always some kind of event happening. Ah, wow. Ugh. Oh my god. If we get through this would be very, very, like, I would be very, very, very shocked. Honestly. If I get through this, I would be absolutely shocked. So, does that mean the weather plus terrain doesn't work? Is it only just the weather? This is just the weather? What is it saying? Drag is needed. Alright. So if drag is needed, let's get some drag. And we're finally out of it. But this is weird. Why is this stupid... That's the only thing I don't like about XPlane. This rain thing keeps coming back. Like, I thought they fixed the days of the rain, man. Like, what is it with this whole rain thing, man? I don't have VisualXp running. None of that is running. Navitab, XP, my walk thing, my lower script, 2 scripts. XRAS. Probably I might have to update that. Swift, but that's the latest one. Terrain, I believe that's the latest. So I think everything here is probably latest. At least we're almost on profile. Alright. Check from Sudox. So let me put this quickly here. What is the star? Which I actually didn't even check. Well, actually, it doesn't have a star. It's actually from there. It actually sends you. And if I remember, forecast. That is completely wrong. This is supposed to be 6,000. Alright. I'm actually glad at least we're coming into the arrival now, man. It's nighttime. Right now it's like 6. It's autumn, so Jesus, man. EDDK, sorry, EDDG. Is there any ATC? Jeez, I don't know why the weather always. The weather is always atrocious, man. And why did it put my TCAS off? It's supposed to be on. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, let me get him a PA. Actually, nope. Alright. Checklist.
Descent checklist.
Alright,
Door.
checklist.
Checked.
Auto brakes.
Check. Checked.
Actually,
Set. Landing data.
there you go, 1005. And the minimums, which are actually gonna put it on radio 200. Let's check.
Set. Approach briefing.
Alright, you said, are you landing? Yes, I am descending, man. So I just wanted to show.
Completed. Checklist complete.
Alright, so let me get the head in there. Alright, I just wanted to show people how it is. Alright, so we're gonna continue. Oh. Alright, so let me zoom out. We're gonna continue our head in there. And we're gonna go to click this. Alright, and then I'm gonna go to enough. I am gonna continue because we do have to reduce speed here. Let's go down, keep going down, keep going down. We have to go down to 3,000 feet, which seems like a lot to get there. But we could find ways to actually. Oh, I just don't understand why this only works at some times, man. Let me get the lights on here a little bit. There you go. And yeah, so let me put this back to normal mode. Alright. We're supposed to be at 3,000, so we are very freakishly high. Just because of the weather, so definitely we'll have to definitely hold at the holding, hold at the hold at Kimot. Sorry, not Kimot. At this position, and we're gonna whole leg of 3 and execute. So now we can get down to 3,000 feet. Alright, come on, let's go down. Yeah, the weather, very terrible weather, man. Very terrible weather. At the moment, no weather seems like, so just clear turbulence. So it doesn't seem like it's raining, because remember, it's to do with rain. That's why they have terrible rain or rain particles. Alright, so it's +1. Alright, so yeah, so not, as you can see, nothing at the moment. But geez, if you look back on the video, man, you see all the bad weather, man, the terrible weather. So I'm gonna put this back down to 0. We're in the hold. I'm gonna put it back down to 0. Come on. Is that 0? Yes, backwards. Alright, and I'm gonna put flaps 1. There we go. So hopefully all goes well, man. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I say 3000, we have that, we have the heading. Alright. So I'm gonna remove the alright speed brakes. I'm the speed brakes. Alright, I'm gonna make sure I get all the floodlights on. Not floods, but get all the lights on. There you go. And that way. Oh nice. This is nice. Jeez, I didn't get to see much with the AutoOrtho, but you could see at least the cities and everything, so at least you know you've seen the cities. At least we get a bit of everything today, man. We literally did. We're already passing, so we can actually put landing lights on. And here goes the rain. Really? Really, rain? Really? Of all places, really? You know what I didn't do? I had to activate this. There goes. We have our auto brakes free. Come on. I've noticed, man, this is slippery as hell, man. It's so hard for it to descend. Flaps 5. It's, you know, so hard, man. Are we not on? Is there anybody? Any ATC? ATC? Nope. EDG. EDD. Ah. Orangeburg Tower is online. Actually, they're online, so that's pretty nice. So let me actually go on the tower. Because I actually didn't realize. Oh jeez, come on. Tower. Come on, where's the tower? 1 to 9. And let me see which runway they land in. EDDG, it says automated message. Runway 09, runway new 09, transition temperature. QNH is 1014. Alright, QNH is 1014. 1014, that's fine. I don't know why it keeps removing my TCAS. So something I'm pressing, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but I'm pressing something, man. Some kind of something, I don't know what it is. Oop. QNH. Standard 1014. There you go. I don't know what it is. Münster Tower Speedbird 255 is on the right. Downwind, sorry, on the right base. Oh Jesus! And then it just disconnect me. Oh, what is going on, man? Like as I'm about to do, I just disconnected. Like what is going on? I suspect it's because too many things going on today. And Speedbird 211 is on the right base leg for runway 07 Münster traffic. Wait, Speedbird 255. Just can you say that again, sir? Alright.
Speedbird 255, Mr. Tower, hello, with 15 degrees, 80 knots, runway 07, clear to land.
Roger, copy winds and clear to land runway 07 as Speedbird 255. Alright, so I'm not sure. See? There's no weather at the moment. A bit weird, so I'm gonna press localizer. I capture the localizer, which we did. and the glide slope. Alright, so I'm gonna put traffic. I'll zoom in a little bit more. We have captured the localizer. There we go. Speed 180, so we are everything inbound for runway. Oh Jesus Christ. Come on. There we go. Not sure. Can we put this up? Can this go up? Oh jeez. Yeah, I'm not even sure how to put it. I'm not even sure how to move this. Alright, so let's get outside for a little bit here. Gear coming down. Alright. Alright, wonderful. Gear is coming down. Speed 160 knots. Yeah, so obviously they have to work on a lot of things, and you guys saw that list they had. So flaps 15. Alright, and we're gonna go to final approach since we're in a 6 mile final. 6 mile final, so speed 127. Alright. It is a bit of, not a bit, quite a lot of winds. Alright, flaps 20. 127. So this will be very interesting. Flaps. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put up a little bit of lights because I want to see. So I'm gonna come here, reduce, because I don't know, for some reason this, the only way it works, I don't know, for some reason it just jumps, man. Why is it jump?
7,100 feet available.
You guys see that? Ugh.
Caution, short runway, short runway.
Oh, why is this doing that? Yeah, so something is just not working properly. I don't know what it is, but just for some reason it's just does that make it smooth? At the moment, just now, let me just I don't know if it's what's this? See what I'm saying? Something is just, it says hatch, but I don't know why is it doing that. See, I don't know. Like, what the hell? Yeah, I'm trying to make it smooth, hopefully. Well, not me, but I don't know. Oh jeez. There we go. There we go. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh. What's going on there? Wait, what's going on? What? My frame's killing. My frames, guys. Sorry, my frames. Oh, hard landing. Sorry. Guys, my frames. Guys, my frames, man. Jeez, my frames just killed the... Sorry guys, my frames just fucking... Sorry about that, man. My frames literally just... Jeez, I don't know why is this happening every single time on arrival, man. Literally, my frames just be destroying all of my arrivals, man. Not even that, it's working. Like, what? Wait, something was just causing that, but I don't know. That's what happens when you have too many things running all at once. Because for some reason, see, look now, my throttles only work now on the ground. Why is it doing that every single time? It wasn't working the whole time. Like, it always bugs out this plane. And I've noticed it happens every single time, only on this plane. See, now my throttles work. And speed by 255, located runway 07.
Speed by 255, rudder taxi to stand 240 Alpha.
240 Alpha, speed by 255. Alright. Flaps coming up. Yeah, my mind. Jeez, babe. I tried to make it smooth, but man, it just wasn't having its day today. Look now, my speed brakes isn't going down. What the? And look now, the rain falling. Where was the rain the whole time? That's what happens when you play with betas, man. I am running XPlane beta, FlightFactor beta, and also some other input betas. Too many betas. Too many betas, man. And I need a co-pilot, man. I'm tired of having to do all of that stuff, especially when your beta's not working well. Said stand 2-4. That the apron over there. He said, yeah, stand 2-4, right? Alright, take your time.
Prepared 255 Miss Golf. Next day now on the left, then continue to standing 2-1.
Roger, the next on the left hand stand 2-1, that's people 255. Yeah, well, I would need help there, sir, because Jesus, man, just too many things going on all at once. And then look, I'm gonna miss my exit, right? Yet again, right? That's what happens when everything is just collapsing a little bit. Alright, he said stand 2-1, man. Right. And I should have done checklists and stuff, but anyways, you guys saw the weather radar, man. At least it was working. And stand 2-1. Give me a second, let me hold. Just hold position. Show menu, search for airport. Let's look for EDDG. That's what we come to look for. Oh, not wrong. EDDG. Search Münster. There you go. Stand 2-1. Where the hell is stand 2-1? It's actually on my left. So, oh, does that mean we have to go straight and then turn here? Right. You landed. Yeah, at least I landed. That's a good thing. Alright. This should be going back up. I don't know why my speed brakes just decided it's just not working today. That's what happens when you have plenty betas, man. Everything never works. Yeah. I swear. Things never work when you have betas, man. But yeah, it is a bit of a test of everything. Stand 2-1 is literally over here. I believe it's the next. I don't want to clip my wing like this plane. Oh, did I clip it? Oh no, I have enough space. Easy now. Stand 2-1 is the one. Stand 2-1 is... Which one is stand 2-1? No idea. I'm just going to turn and pretend I know where stand 2-1 is, which I think it's over here. I think. Is that it? Ah, I was supposed to be on the other side. Well, you know what? We'll just take it here then. Oh, jeez. Alright, well, that's us there. Let's put the lights on. There you go. We already have the APU. Wait, did I not put the APU on? See, that's why it's good to have an actual co-pilot, man. And then now put the sim rate. Yeah, too many things was happening all at once. I landed at -500, man. That's what happens when you have Jesus. Like, that was some heavy landing. Everything out of the sorts. Yeah, I definitely need to work on my landings. No lie. Today was actually probably the first day I've done that. In a while. I normally land at 300, so like, which is still a little bit too much, but the purpose of it is not to try and butter everything, like some of the guys try to butter all the time. Yeah, I'm gonna get my co-pilot. Once I can get the co-pilot running, man, I wouldn't have to worry about all of this stuff anymore, because this plane is a lot to deal with. Alright, so I'm gonna cut the other engine. I'm gonna take out the beacon lights. I mean, it was a good flight in the end, right, Nathan? Beacon light coming off. I mean, yeah, it was a good flight in the end, so at least I've arrived. Alright. Just showed you guys a bit of it. Did you see the land? Did you see the landing? But I think it's smooth. No, it wasn't smooth. I think it was like literally -560. So it wasn't smooth. The problem is because like I have a let me show you. I'm using like 4 different things actually. I have my yoke, Xbox, which I use for my rudder. Sorry, my tiller. I use this for the tiller. I got my rudder. Got my, sorry, not rudder, but my tail. Sorry, my, oh, I meant, yeah, the rudder. And then I actually use this for my controls. So they're clashing all together and they're giving me a bit of problem. So I use one for rudder. I'm sorry, my tiller, rudder, and my controls meantime. So yeah, the Thrustmaster seems to be working really well. So hopefully everything gets you know, I'm actually getting a little bit better and better at it. So yeah, but anyways, that's the end of that. Oh, KLM, there's a KLM at the top. And let me see, I'll leave the logo lights on still. And I'm not gonna go and crawl ground. I'm just gonna go outside. I've parked, no idea where I've parked. I've parked sort of in the way. I don't think anybody's gonna be coming here. But this airport is actually Aero, they call it Aero, the Aero X. So I probably didn't put it in the description. But this is Aero X, Münster. I've been to Germany, just not this airport, obviously. Obviously because I'm not from Germany, so I'm not gonna put all of it. I'm not gonna be in all of it. But I think the way they have it is just a imitation, yeah. So it's pretty much the same. It's just outside, but once you go inside, nothing. And I'm using AutoOrtho, so it is, yeah. Anyways, my bird is over there, and I think that was that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the physics-based camera, which I'll probably show up on screen yet again. Sorry, not physics-based camera, but the actual when it comes to do the weather terrain. I'm sorry, the weather radar, which I think is really nice. I mean, it works, but obviously it's in beta, which I'll show you guys just now. which they said, and they specifically said beta as well. So you could see, you see 2.2.2.0 beta, right? So they specifically said, I see over here they said 2.1.2, but they specifically said beta, which means they specifically letting you know that the aircraft is in a beta stage and a lot of things might not be working too well. A lot of crashes, fixes, things they have to work on, keep tweaking. And as you guys can see, weather radar stuff not switching to weather from mode, which for me, I also did realize that it didn't swap, so they have to also fix that still, because this didn't swap. It didn't swap over to the weather plus terrain avoidance, sorry, turbulence. It didn't actually swap, so they had a problem with that, which still needs to get fixed. The weather radar map mode and stuff, yeah, still need to look at some things. So yeah, that was the end of that. Short little flight, nothing much, but thank you Nathan for being here. I am going to be closing it now. So yeah, Nathan, for everybody else who ever been on the live, thanks for at least subscribing. Appreciate all of you guys' help, and yeah man, it really was a good day. So once again everybody, see you guys on the next one, and have a good day. So Nathan, thank you so much, appreciate it, and I will see you on the next one, man. Bye bye.
Münster Tower, EV311, back on ILS 07. EV311 Münster Tower, hello again.